Yay! So I'm going to be telling you another story by Aesop. If you don't remember, Aesop was somebody who wrote and told stories more than 2,000 years ago, really, really long time ago, in a place called Greece. Now, this second story, you might already know this, or if you don't know it, maybe someone in your house might know it. It's called The Hare and the Tortoise. Our hare is kind of like a big rabbit, and they're very, very fast. They've got very long ears, and they're quite strong, and they run really, really fast. And a tortoise is like a turtle that lives on the land, and tortoises very, very slow when they move. So let's see what happens to the hare and the tortoise. Once upon a time, there lived a hare and a tortoise. The hare was watching the tortoise as he was plodding along the road. Bloom, 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 bloom. And the hare looked at him and laughed. "You are so slow," said the hare. Can you ever get anywhere in time?" The tortoise looked at her. "Yes, I can. You'd be surprised. Actually, maybe we should have a race." The hare laughed at that. "You want to race with me? I am so fast. I will beat you easily. Are you sure you want to race me?" Said the tortoise. "You would be surprised. I think we should have a race." "Fine by me." So the hare and the tortoise got ready for their race. They lined up next to each other. Maybe put a little line down the middle of the road. They said, "Right, the first one that gets all the way down to the tree over there is the winner." The tree was pretty far away. And they went, "Oh, now on your marks, get set, go!" And the hare bolted off. In a couple of seconds, you could barely even see him. He was so fast, racing down that road. And the tortoise was just plodding along, nice and slow. Who do you think's going to win this race? Well, I can tell you what the hare thought. The hare thought that he was going to win it so easily. If you look back at the tortoise, you could barely see him. The tortoise was so far away and so slow that the hare thought, "You know what? I don't need to tire myself out running all the way down to that tree just yet. I might just stop and have a bit of a break." So he did. The hare sat down under a tree and thought, "You know what? I'm still going to win. He's so far away from me. I might as well just have a little rest." And so he lay down under the tree and he fell asleep. In the meantime, the tortoise was plodding along nice and slow, coming closer and closer and closer. Certain point, the tortoise looked over and he saw the hare sleeping under a tree. "Oh dear," said the tortoise, but he kept going. A little bit later, the hare woke up and he looked ahead and could see the tortoise off in the distance, really, really close to the finish line. "Oh no," thought the hare, "I'm going to lose this race." So he got up and he bolted off, and he went so fast. He was running as fast as he could, which was really, really fast, by the way. And he was bolting so fast, but it was too late. The tortoise was already right at the finish line, and the tortoise, with his slow little steps, put his little foot over the finish line, and the tortoise won the race. That was a surprise to all the animals, especially to the hare. And that's the story of the hare and the tortoise. Now, when Aesop told stories, they had a little message at the end that trying to make us think about things. I wonder what the message of the race of the hare and the tortoise is trying to tell us. You ever think? Maybe the story is trying to say that even if you're slow, even if you do something slowly, as you can still get there and you can still do really well. That even if you take a long time to do something, it doesn't even matter because you'll get there in the end. I hope you enjoyed that story. See you next time.